Vlogtober, day 29. Almost done with Vlogtober, couple more days left, and we're gonna be all done. If you have been tuning in to all of the Vlogtober days, go ahead and let me know below. So that way I can tell that you all have been tuning in, y'all have been subscribed, y'all have been in tune with the vlogs and have been enjoying the vlog so far. Shout out to y'all. So today's vlog is going to be becoming a flight attendant. So with this video, I am going to be telling you all my journey on how I became a flight attendant and how you can become a flight attendant as well. Mind you, I am still fresh in this whole career. I'm still fresh in this game. So the knowledge that I have acquired so far, I'm going to be passing that along to you all. So let's go ahead and get started with the video. Alrighty. So the first tip that you have to do when you are looking for a new job or becoming a flight attendant, all across the board, you have to research. Look at all the airlines. Look at the airlines to see which ones are hiring. Look at the ones that you're interested in. Also, go a little bit deeper. See if their vision and their mission statement resonates with you. If it goes along with your personal goals, your morals, all of that. That's always a good thing to look at, because without that, if you feel that you don't match with the job, you really won't enjoy the job. So make sure that all of their morals, their visions, everything that the company is portraying to the public, make sure that it resonates with you. Also, when you're researching, look at your favorite vloggers, flight attendant vloggers. And you can also check out my vlogs as well for the flight attendant life. It's always ups and downs in this job, no pun intended, all ups and downs in this job. It's good days, it's bad days, it's some okay days, there's some real extravagant days. It's just like any other job. You're gonna have your days with the job. But overall, I'm enjoying it so far. You can look at other vloggers as well, just to get an insight on what the flight attendant life is like. Also, another thing, a tip that I use is looking at the Facebook page, Flight Attendant Career Connection. That is ran by this woman named Abby Unger, and she has a lot of tips as far as cover letter writing, resume writing, and I think she has some worksheets as well. She gives you an idea and real good advice on how to become a flight attendant and what you have to do in order to become a flight attendant. So I'm going to leave the Facebook link down below in the description box, so that way you are able to click on it and look at it for your reference. The second tip when trying to become a flight attendant is see what the company requires. When you get your few airlines that you're interested in, let's say you're interested in 3 airlines, see what those 3 airlines require as far as just age, height, let's say make sure that you have your passport. Also, again, look at their vision and their mission statement. And let's see if the company requires a cover letter, if they require a resume, or if they require both the cover letter and the resume. Some companies, they just don't require the cover letter. It just depends on what that company wants. Make sure you pay attention to that as well. And when you're applying to the airlines, try to curate your resume and your cover letter to what the company is portraying. So for example, our customers, sometimes they're called passengers, or one company, they may call their passengers guests. So they may say, we always treat our guests with the utmost respect, as an example. So when you're writing your cover letter or your resume, let's say you were a waitress, let's say that instead of saying I treated my customers with respect, switch out customers with guests, saying I always treated my guests with respect. So that way they can see that you've been paying attention to what they're requiring and what they call what they refer to their customers as, and all that stuff. It shows that you're paying attention to what the company is portraying. Let's see, tip number 3, always picture yourself in that position. So when I wanted to become a flight attendant, I pictured myself in that position. I was thinking as myself as a person who is always helping out someone else, trying to make their travel experience the best one possible. And so after looking at vloggers, flight attendant vloggers, and still watching the flight attendant vloggers, I always picture myself in that role, seeing how I can conquer that role and seeing how I could do my best job in that role. So I always try to envision myself in that particular job. Try to do that as well and see if that image of you in that particular field matches up with what you're feeling. So if I was envisioning myself in that flight attendant job, and then down the line it's just like, it's probably not what I really thought it would be, maybe you may have to take a different career path. But still keep thinking about envisioning yourself in that particular position, seeing that you're able to get the job done, get all the tasks completed, and provide the guests with an awesome travel experience. Oh Lord, I forgot what tip I'm on. Let's say number 4. Let's say tip number 4. So with that one, always, again, this goes back in with the previous tip, always curate your resume and your cover letter to what the company is referring to their passengers as. So some of them may not say passengers, some of them may refer to them as guests, some may refer to them as customers. It just depends. Pay attention to that when you're reading about the company and look at those little keywords to make your resume and your cover letter stand out. The 5th tip I would do is email the company. Let's say if you are unsure about what the company is requiring, even if they did state their requirements, but you still need clarification on some things, email them. If they have a talent recruiter email address, go ahead and look that up and then email them with your questions, so that way you can go ahead and get your questions answered, and that'll help push you forward and better prepare you to make sure that you have everything that you need in time, so that way you can go ahead and apply with confidence. The next tip is to always ask the people in the field how they like their job. Let's say you already know some flight attendants, or if you know somebody who works in the airline industry who always has constant contact with flight attendants. Ask them how they like the job. Ask them if they're really enjoying the job. Is it really tough? Is it really easy? Is it in the middle? What would they say? Ask them their outlook and ask them how they adjusted. Is it everything that they want it to be? How's the pay? Do you really get to travel to all these destinations? This, that, and the third. Always ask them for their insights, so that way you can just have some more information in your memory bank. And the next tip that I have is to start saving up your money now. This job is expensive, y'all. This job is very expensive. Oh my goodness, this job is expensive. From making sure that you have your food, as far as just lunch for your trips, and then going to the airports to buy a quick snack, and everybody knows that airports are so expensive, it doesn't make any sense. You'll be spending money there, and then when you get to your overnight, you're gonna wanna go out and explore, which means you need money. It is expensive. On top of, if you have to move to your base, you're gonna need money for your apartment or house, whichever fits your situation best. You're going to need funds for that. So put a little away each time, whether it's $1, whether it's $3 or $5, whatever fits your needs, whatever suits your needs and makes you feel comfortable. Go ahead and start putting money away now, so that way when the time comes and when you do get that job, you won't be so set back. You'll be feeling prepared, you'll be feeling comfortable. You'll know that you got this, and then everything for the financial area is set to the best of your ability. And the last tip that I have is to stay positive. When I was applying for these jobs, I was looking at a site that had all of the airlines that was hiring. I applied to the ones that I wanted, did my research, and some of them I did get no's. Do not get discouraged by that no. Keep going, keep pushing. They just missed out on the best flight attendant that they could have. You just gotta look at it like that. And then just think, well, there must be a reason, because you might not be happy at that particular company that you may have thought that you did. So just keep on pushing, keep on going, and keep finding that airline that is right for you. Don't let those no's discourage you. Those no's are motivation, saying, not this airline, we're just gonna go to the next one. It's not ending your dreams as a flight attendant at all. Do not get discouraged by that. Keep moving, keep pressing forward until you get that dream that you want of being a flight attendant. Keep going until you hit that goal of you wanting to become a flight attendant. With that, that is the end of this vlog. I really hope that you all enjoyed it. If tips did resonate with you, go ahead and leave a comment down below. Also, to anybody who is already a flight attendant or is an aspiring flight attendant, go ahead Let me know down below. If you all have tips that I didn't mention, go ahead and put them in the comment section. Let's go ahead and make a conversation. Let's encourage everybody who wants to have this job. Let's go ahead and keep pushing each other forward, keep encouraging, keep motivating everybody. I really hope, again, that you did enjoy this. If you did, go ahead and leave it a thumbs up and press that subscribe button if you are not already subscribed. I'm going to catch you all next time, but until that time, peace out.